Hey beautiful YouTubers, it's Tess, and I have the Arielle kit here. She's not done yet, this is just a work in progress, but I still tied her up to her body. It's, the body has string ties, and whenever it does, I just kind of tie the baby up to the body, because I hate just having the kits sit around unless they're unpainted completely. But right now she has a layer of earth mint to neutralize the vinyl. And then she had a skin layer, and then creases and some blushing, like around the eyes. Not necessarily blushing, more shading. And then purplish tones around her hands and her feet and ears. And what else did we do? Oh, and mottling. And then a layer over the mottling to kind of keep the skin tone looking skin tone-ish. That's a word now. She does take a modified pacifier, but you really have to squeeze the cheeks to get it in there, so we'll see how that works. But once you get it in, like if you get it in there, it will stay. See, it won't stay like that. You really have to squeeze the cheeks so that you can, like, oh. Ooh. That's beautiful. You don't have to squeeze it that much, just kind of like that. It looks so different, that's weird. But yeah, she has very, very subtle mottling. She has the circular mottling. Circular. So it's like, it looks like a bunch of tiny little circles of splotchiness, which is what real babies have. Looks more realistic, and I am loving it. Thank you, Nicole Russell. As you can see, the creases, like so far, I've literally never gotten this far without having some little mishap. You know, whether it's just, you know, a little dot of paint out of place or over mottling in one area, but she literally is perfect so far. And I just love the subtle mottling because it's so much more realistic. Over mottling has become the typical look of a reborn, but a lot of reborns are starting to not look like real babies, or like overemphasis. They're like an overemphasis of real babies. Oh, the creases look really nice there. Gosh, I love you, Nicole Russell. You can hardly see the mottling, but she's still gorgeous. I'm thinking she might even be a keeper baby. I always do a little bit of blushing under the leg too. My hands are very purpley. See, this is like the color of newborn baby hands. Like this purpley, pinky. Seriously, like, look at it. Look at a newborn, and it's like that color. I really like her. I think that's saying something about my, you know, getting better, the fact that I actually want my reborns now. Even Mimi might even have a place here. And at first I thought I just couldn't keep her because, like, I can't get used to a doll that I've made. But honestly, I mean, she might even be, I mean, Lyra, like, they're very important to me in different ways. And part of me thinks Mimi looks more realistic, but I'm pretty sure Lyra really does look more realistic. It's just that I've seen the Tegan sculpt so much that it doesn't look like a real baby to me anymore. It looks like the Tegan sculpt. And I'm starting to think of names for dolls. Like, I might actually sell dolls with names. What do you guys think of Pearl of a Girl Nursery instead of White Onesie Nursery? Because my dolls don't sell as well with white onesies. Because in David and Lisa, which is the play that is the namesake of my username, David calls Lisa a pearl of a girl. And I think that would be kind of cool to, like, always do girls. I would still do custom order boys, but as for the dolls that I make myself, I would just do girls, and it would just be called Pearl of a Girl Nursery. And their head will also be pearl-like because they'll be bald. Or with painted hair. She's so soft. I would definitely paint this kid again. I don't know if I'll sell her yet, but if you want a custom Arielle, it'll be a lot cheaper than the completed baby. Always ask about that. Like, if you're interested in a completed baby and it looks over your price, ask me about what a custom would be, and it will probably be cheaper. Because the thing is, I'm still a newer artist, so not every baby comes out perfect. So, the dolls that I make on my own free time, I judge their price by how well they turned out. Whereas custom orders normally turn out really good because I have the initiative that I know that I'm making this for somebody else. But, you know, you don't exactly know what you're getting. I mean, you could custom order the kit and the weight and stuff like that, but, I mean, you could have this ideal image of the doll in your head, and, you know, I could not complete that for you, and, I don't trust my skills in that way at this point, because I'm not very consistent yet. I mean, my last several dolls were very different. Like, as you can see, he's my latest doll, and he was kind of, not so much a boo-boo baby, just didn't turn out like I wanted to. But it's a constant thing. Me and Alexandra were talking about it. Alexandra's the one who made Lyra and Liddy. Just how, you know, we're always striving to get better. I try to make it so that every new baby is my best baby. And a lot of times, pretty much every other doll is my best baby. Anyway, I'm done talking now, even though I want to talk more. My sleeping pills will kick in any minute now. Love you guys. Bye.